Hey everyone, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today is April 1st, 2025, and we're taking a comprehensive look at Amazon, AMZN, stock, combining recent news with in-depth chart analysis. We'll be exploring some key headlines and correlating them with the technical picture to provide you with actionable insights. Recent Google searches reveal several key themes: Amazon's push into AI, investor sentiment around potential tariffs, and ongoing competition in e-commerce and cloud services. We'll also consider what different financial news outlets are reporting about Amazon and how these factors might influence short and long-term trading strategies. Now, let's jump into the daily chart. Looking at the past year, we see a significant amount of volatility. The stock made a substantial move upwards around February 2024, then has been somewhat choppy since then, with a downward slope in recent months. We can see that Amazon is currently trading around 190.26, which is below the 200-day simple moving average mentioned in the CNN summary. This suggests that the stock is currently in a downtrend. The range in the last year has been between roughly 150 and 240, according to MarketWatch. Let's zoom in a bit on the daily chart to get a clearer picture of recent price action. Looking at the period from the start of March 2025 to today, April 1st, we see a period of continued downward movement. We can see that it recently bounced off of $190 on March 31st and appears to be trying to continue moving upwards. Given the news about potential tariffs, which the Yahoo Finance summary mentioned, and the news about increased AI competition, this downward slope seems likely to continue. Be cautious about any long positions. Now, let's switch to the 1-hour chart to examine short-term trends more closely. Looking at the hourly chart of Amazon today, we see more detailed price fluctuations. It shows some short-term upward momentum, but the overall trend appears to be sideways. The Yahoo Finance blurb mentioned that one analyst firm is doubling down on big tech, so that may contribute to this short-term upward trend. Switching gears to the 15-minute chart, we can analyze very recent price action to pinpoint potential entry and exit points for shorter-term trades. You can see choppy price movement here, which may suggest some amount of resistance or uncertainty for both bulls and bears. Given the news about potential auto tariffs which may send car prices surging by up to $15,000, the market as a whole has a looming risk factor that could impact all stocks. With this uncertainty in mind, be very cautious about taking any positions without using risk management tools such as stops, etc. Alright, to recap, we've analyzed Amazon, AMZN, based on recent news and chart data. Key price levels to watch include the recent $190 support and resistance around $200. Given the potential for tariffs and increased competition in the AI space, I think there is a 60% chance of seeing it drop below $190 in the next few weeks. We can reinforce the likelihood of a downward move if we see prices move towards the $185 area, or news of tariffs or other factors which would move investors away from the stock. On the flip side, if earnings and revenue reports are good, or if AI projects come out from Amazon which have very promising news, this may provide upward momentum. In this case, I think there is a 30% chance that it will break above $200 in the next few months. To reinforce the likelihood of an upward move, we'd want to see some consolidation above the recent 190 level and movement towards 195, and of course, very positive news. Remember, this is just my analysis, and you should always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Thanks for watching Explain the Charts.